Namaskaram, all masters. My pranams to Assistant Master Mahavatar Babaji. My pranams to Great Grandmaster Brahmarshi Pitamaga Dr. Batriji sir. My pranams to Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Foundation Founder Guruji Dr. Ranganathan sir. My pranams to all masters and friends. My pranams to the universe. Dear friends, today our 15th day, date 18/10/2025, Saturday, in this English Zoom meditation class. And on this day of special program, I thank Mr. Master Logesh sir for giving me the opportunity to speak on the topic personality development and great personalities. This is a part of the spiritual study. So first I will speak of the personality development. What is personality development? Sir, audible, sir? Sure. Okay, sir. Thanks. What is personality development? Personality is defined as the enduring personal characteristics of individuals. Personality development is developing a personality cult so as to create a strong positive impression about self with the targeted group or in general. The four essential aspects of personality are: number one, physical; number two, psychological; number three, social; and number four, spiritual. First is physical personality. Physical personality is the pleasing personality indirectly supported by health, strength, and withstanding capacity. Number two, psychological personality is in tune with the personal values, approach, thinking pattern, emotional management, and influenced by knowledge, intelligence, and smartness. Number three is social personality. This is about social values, that is communication skill, attitude, and economic independence, coexistence, and harmonious living in the society. So far we have seen physical personality, psychological personality, social personality. And lastly, the spiritual personality is on account of maturity of spiritual values like understanding self, that we are all gods and not the bodies of bone, flesh, or blood. Some of the points that make a better personality are: appearance, trustworthiness, high integrity and responsibility, knowledge should be in-depth, management, effective communication and efficiency, economic independence, morality, character, being helpful. First is appearance. So, important point that makes a better personality is appearance. One should appear neat, smart, and pleasing. Cleanliness in physique and purity in head and heart are the factors of pleasing personality. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Number two is making better personality is trustworthiness, high integrity, and responsibility. Acceptance of truth, awareness of responsibilities, integrity in thinking, speaking, and doing. Integrity in thinking, speaking, and doing, and tendency to make one trustworthy, responsible, and truthful. We should tend to make one trustworthy, responsible, and truthful. Number three is knowledge should be in-depth. One should gain complete and thorough knowledge of different aspects. Number four is management. One must develop strong willpower, highly confident, and risk-bearing attitude, ensures good management of all situations and tasks. Number five is effective communication and efficiency. Communication plays a vital role in one's personality. One should be able to express freely one's opinion without any fear or favor. Speech should be apt, with not a word less or more. Whatever we think, we should speak coupled with clarity and sanity. Number six is economic independence. One should take care that one is not a parasite, a dependent on others. One should be able to support oneself on all fronts. If one is parasite, it is in a way violence towards others. So, number seven is morality and character. One should have morality. Ethical values are such that they don't allow one to inflict any sort of violence, either by thought, speech, or deed, on fellow beings. Anything causing pain to anyone has to be avoided. Number 8 is being helpful. We must always help others. While helping, we should not expect any return for what we do. So that is a sort of seva. So next I will speak of the negative aspects of personality. So we have seen what are the factors that making a better personality. So what are the negative aspects of personality? Some negative aspects that tends to spoil one personality are: number one is being unhygienic. This means giving no importance to cleanliness of environment and surroundings. Unhealthy environment leads to diseases in the surroundings as well as in mind. Number two is hurting others. This is also a negative aspect of personality. People tend to hurt others knowingly or unknowingly, mentally, physically, and verbally. This is nothing but robbing or others' peace of mind. Number three is useless approach. Useless approach is unwise and unproductive. Our approach towards others should be productive, right, and meaningful to everyone. This is very important. Number four is non-beneficial communication. It is merely a wasteful talk. Wasteful talk. All communication should be purposeful, meaningful, and to the point. What comes out of one's mouth is more important than what goes inside the mouth. So that's called loose talks. Number five is untrustworthiness, irresponsibility, lack of integrity. Integrity of what we think, what we speak, and what we do is the core of a good personality. One should always be able to win others' trust and be worthy of it, along with being responsible in whatever one does. Number six is below average of performance. Below average performance. Intellectual qualities are the basis of one's performance. Worldly and spiritual intellect is a must for purity and efficiency in a performance. Number seven is financial indiscipline. Earning money is not wrong, but it is wrong if no discipline is employed. Law of money is that it multiplies in direct proportion to the money donated in charity, so with no expectation of its return. So whatever we earn, we must give some portion of it to the needy without expecting any return. Number 8 is mismanagements. This spoils everything and results in wholesome damage of the self and others involved in the task. So utmost care should be taken to invoke materialistic and spiritual insights and derive peaceful and prosperous results. And lastly, the number 9 is burst of negative emotions. We must not suppress emotions, but we must sublimate negative emotions. So we have seen how to make a good personality responsible development. Next, I will give two examples of great personalities who have developed their personal characters. Firstly, I will speak of briefly of the Saint Swami Vivekananda. He is a great personality. Number two, I will speak of the Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, earlier known as Narendra Nath Datta, was born in an affluent family in Kolkata on 12th January 1863. His father, Vishwanath Datta, was a successful attorney with interest in a wide range of subjects, and his mother, Bhuvneshwari Devi, was endowed with a deep devotion and strong character. By the time he graduated from Calcutta University, he had acquired a vast knowledge of different subjects, especially Western philosophy and history. Born with a yogic temperament, Swami Vivekananda used to practice meditation even from his boyhood and was associated with the Brahmo movement for some time. Discovery of real India. During his travel all over India, Swami Vivekananda was deeply moved to see the poverty and backwardness of the masses. He was the first religious leader in India to openly declare that the real cause of India's downfall was the neglect of the masses. The immediate need was to provide food and other bare necessities of life to the hungry millions. For this, they needed to be taught improved methods of agriculture and village industries, etc. It was in this context that Vivekananda grasped the problem of poverty in India, which had escaped the attention of social reformers of his days. Owing to centuries of oppression, the downtrodden masses had lost faith in their capacity to improve their lot. It was first of all necessary to infuse into their minds faith in themselves. For this, they needed a life-giving, inspiring message. Swamiji found this message on the principle of the Atman, the doctrine of potential divinity of the soul taught in Vedanta, the ancient system of religious philosophy of India. He saw that in spite of poverty, the masses clung to religion, but they had never been taught the life-giving, ennobling principles of Vedanta and how to apply them in practical life. Thus, the masses needed two kinds of knowledge: secular knowledge to improve their economic condition, and spiritual knowledge to infuse in them faith in themselves and strengthen their moral sense. Through education, the Swamiji spread these two kinds of knowledge among the masses. Swami Vivekananda's speech at the World's Parliament of Religions in the year 1893 made him famous as orator of by divine right and as a messenger of Indian wisdom to the Western world. After the Parliament, Swami Vivekananda spent nearly 3.5 years spreading Vedanta as lived and taught by Sri Ramakrishna, mostly in the eastern part of USA and also in London. Founding of Ramakrishna Mission. Soon after his return to Kolkata, Swami Vivekananda accomplished another task of his mission on earth. He founded on 1st May 1897 at this age of 34, a unique type of organization known as Ramakrishna Mission, in which monks and lay people would jointly undertake propagation of practical Vedanta and various forms of social service, such as running hospitals, schools, colleges, hostels, rural development centers, etc., and conducting massive relief and rehabilitation work for victims of earthquakes, cyclones, and other calamities in different parts of India and other countries. Swami Vivekananda's teachings are as follows. Ideal indeed can be put into a few words, and that is to preach into mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every moment of life. Number two is education. These teachings are education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. Number three is so we want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. So long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, so his teachings are number four is so long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, I hold every man a traitor who, having been educated at their expense, pays not the least heed to them. Number five is whatever we think that we will be. So if we think ourselves weak, we will be. If we think ourselves strong we will be. So number six is if we have faith in all 330 millions of our mythological gods and still have no faith in ourselves, there is no salvation for us. Having faith in ourselves and stand up on the faith, be strong, that is what we needed. Number seven is strength. It is that we want so much in this life for what we call sin and sorrow, all one cause. That is our weakness. With weakness comes ignorance, and with ignorance comes misery. Number eight is the older we grow, the more everything seems to be in manliness. This is new gospel. Purity, passions, and perseverance are the three essential to success, and above all, love. Number 10 is religion is realization, not talk, not doctrine, nor theories, however beautiful they may be. It is being and becoming, not hearing or acknowledging. It is the whole soul becoming changed into what it believes. Number 11 is religion is the manifestation of the divinity already in man. So we should teach ourselves, teach everyone in his real nature, call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when this sleeping soul is rested to self-conscious activity. Number 13 is they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Number 14 is this is a gift of all worship to be pure and do good to others. Now, and lastly, number 15 is it is love and love alone that Swami Vivekananda preached, and his teachings are based on the great Vedantic truth of sameness and omnipresence of the soul of the universe. So these are the great personalities, Swami Vivekananda's teachings. Next great personality, I will speak of the Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Swami Dayananda Saraswati was born in the year 1824 and lived up to 1883. So for about, he has lived about 59 years. He was born on 12/2/1824 in the town of Tankara near Morbi in Kathiawar region of the princely state of Gujarat into the affluent and devout Sarviprime Brahmin family of Karshanji Lalji Tiwari and his wife Yashoda Bai. He was named Mulshankar. He led a comfortable early life studying Sanskrit, the Vedas and other religious texts to prepare himself for the future as a Hindu priest. While he was a young child, when his family went to a temple for overnight worship on the night of Maga Shivaratri, he stayed up waiting for Lord Shiva to appear to accept the offerings made to his idol. While his family slept, Dayananda saw a mouse eating the offerings. He was utterly surprised and wondered how a god who cannot protect even his own offerings and would protect humanity. So he argued with his father that they should not be worshipping such a helpless god. Dayananda came out to be a Hindu religious scholar and reformer. He founded the Arya Samaj, a Hindu reform movement. Dayananda advocated the doctrine of karma and emphasized the ideals of brahmacharya and devotion to God. Among Maharishi Dayananda's contributions are his promoting of the equal rights of women, such as the right to education and reading of Indian scriptures and his translation of the Vedas from Sanskrit into Hindi, so that the common person might be able to read. He renounced in clear terms evils like child marriage, caste system, superstitions, and other harmful practices which are weakening the nation. He argued his followers to go back to the Vedas, which are the sources of perfect knowledge and true Indian values. He spoke fearlessly against fraudulent conversions. Dayananda's Vedic message was to emphasize respect and reverence for other human beings, supported by the Vedic notion of the divine nature of the individual divine, because the body was the temple where the human essence, that is soul or Atma, had the possibility to interface with the creator, that is Paramatma. Swami Dayananda Saraswati also said, he who after careful thinking is ever ready to accept truth and reject falsehood, who counts the happiness of others as he does that of his own self, him I call just. So the Arya Samaj unequivocally condemns idol worship, animal sacrifice, ancestor worship, pilgrimages, priestcraft, offerings made in temples, the caste system, untouchability, child marriage, and discrimination against women on the grounds that all these lacked Vedic sanction. The Arya Samaj discourages religious belief systems and encourages disbelief in beliefs that run contrary to common sense and logic. Too many people to many people, the Arya Samaj aims to be a universal society based on the authority of Vedas. Dayananda Saraswati has written more than 60 works in all, including a 14-volume explanation of the six Vedangas, an incomplete commentary on the Ashtadhyayi, Panini's grammar, several small tracts of ethics and morality, Vedic rituals and sacraments, and on the criticism of rival doctrines such as Advaita Vedanta, Islam, and Christianity. Some of Swami Dayananda's major works are Satyarth Prakash, Sankar Vidhi, Rig Vedadi, Bhashya Bhumika, Rigved Bhashyam, and Yajurved Bhashyam. The Parpokarni Sabha, located in the Indian city of Ajmer, was founded by Swami Dayananda Saraswati himself to publish and preach his works on the Vedic text. So he has done so much on the spiritual works. So with all this, I want to conclude about the two great personalities, how they lived, doing all great works, big works, with emphasizing and imposing their personality characters among our millions of peoples. So with this, I close today my speech on the personality development and about two great personalities. So I thank everyone, all masters, for their passionate hearing. I thank our Guruji, Mahavatar Foundation founder, Dr. Ranganathan sir, for giving me this opportunity. I thank Master Thiru Logesh sir for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I close, sir. Thanks, sir.